Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Suzanne and Sarah YouTube channel. I'm Suzanne.
And I'm Sarah.
And today we're going to talk to you about what real estate agents actually do. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Suzanne and Sarah YouTube channel. I'm Suzanne Moore.
And I'm Sarah Willis. We are Central Oregon's investment and real estate experts.
So as I said, my name is Suzanne Moore. I'm a realtor here in beautiful sunny Bend, Oregon with Realty One Group Discovery and the founder of the Central Oregon Investor Network, which brings together investors not only from Central Oregon, but from all over the country to share resources, learn from one another, and create more passive income in our lives through real estate investments.
And I'm Sarah Willis. I'm also a realtor here at Realty One Group Discovery in Bend. Suzanne Moore and I are a team, and we get together every week to make these videos for you. Typically, they're on Bend lifestyle topics, just general real estate topics all around, and then also topics specific to new and seasoned investors alike. We have a QR code here up on the screen that we would love you to take note of. And if you are in the area and you are shopping for a home here in Bend, or even if you're remote, even better, this is a great way to get in touch with us and stay on top of what's going on in our market. We scour the market every week and send the people who subscribe to our mailing list Ben's best deals in lots of different categories, so you do not want to miss this. And then also, before our video is over, we invite you to like and subscribe. All right, so today we are exploring the question, what do real estate agents actually do?
What do we do?
I don't know. Lots of people are like, yeah, you get paid, but what for? So simply speaking, we just want to introduce you to what a real estate agent is by definition. So in some states, we're also known as brokers or real estate brokers. We are real estate salespeople because, yes, our primary job is to help people buy and sell homes or real estate. And then otherwise, there's an accreditation known as a realtor. And believe it or not, you actually have to join the National Association of Realtors to get this this title. Not every person who passes their exam gets to use this. So agents are often just called realtors on the cusp, but they may or may not be. So in general, once again, we're just licensed professionals who assist clients in buying and selling, or sometimes even renting properties that are people's specialties. And our primary role is to act as intermediaries between buyers and sellers and help them navigate the complex process of real estate transactions. So like I said, today we're here to unpack all of this for you about 7 things that you might know already about what we do, and then hopefully surprise you with 7 other things that maybe you didn't know.
And I'm going to give you one bonus before we even start. Sarah, how do you say realtor?
Realtor.
What about realtor?
No, that's not it.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, not correct.
Just food for thought. We're realtors.
Realtor.
Not realtors.
Realtor. Yeah, people seem to enunciate that a little bit too much every once in a while. But
yeah. So fun fact, moving on. Okay, so number 1 is marketing and advertising. And this is our number 1 most obvious job, which is to get homes sold. We use lots of different marketing strategies to promote properties and attract potential buyers or tenants in some cases. And most marketing these days is digital, as you might expect, but good photos, video, and copywriting are super important for marketing homes. So most people, as we know, are shopping for homes online, scrolling on their phones, and they decide that they like a home when they see it on their favorite real estate site. And that's when they decide to call a realtor, or maybe they already have one, and the realtor helps them get into the property and then facilitates more things like the offer. So realtors, we also use online platforms. We use social media. We do print marketing. We also host open houses. Sometimes we have fresh cookies you should come by. And we also do a lot of networking among our own real estate agent network to advertise on behalf of our clients, buyers and sellers.
Number 2 obvious thing that we do is property valuation. So it's our job to evaluate properties and determine their market value based on factors like location, condition, comparable sales in the area, and then of course, current market trends. The other thing to take into consideration when pricing a home and property valuation is the motivation timeline specific to a seller. So really, all of these things help our clients set a competitive and realistic price when it comes to selling or marketing homes to offer on or purchase.
Number 3 is buyer and seller representation. So as agents, we assist our buyers and sellers by getting to know them and understanding their needs and their preferences. So for buyers, we search for and present properties that we think might be a good fit. We arrange property viewings, we provide tons of information, we negotiate offers, and we facilitate the entire closing process in partnership with a lot of other folks like escrow agents and lenders. And for sellers, we we handle buyer inquiries. We coordinate property showings, negotiate offers, and we provide guidance throughout the entire selling process.
Number 4, negotiation. I know this is something that pops into people's minds when they think of real estate agents, is that they are negotiators, and that is true. But really, everybody kind of does this differently. And so, in my opinion, yes, good agents are skilled negotiators. They advocate for their clients' interests in price discussions, contract terms, and contingencies. So what really matters, though, is that this skill comes from experience in their market, communication style, and their ability, especially to maintain professional relationships with other parties involved. So the goal of negotiation is to secure the best possible outcome for clients based on their personal needs and goals, of course. But this is just something that, isn't necessarily done lightly and does take experience and a certain personality type to be good at.
For sure. Okay, number 5, the most exciting one. We document things and do a lot of paperwork, but we do it because it's important. So paperwork and compliance is really important. This includes purchase agreements, lease contracts, disclosure forms, and a lot of other legal documents that are a really big part of our job. We assist all of our clients in understanding and completing these forms accurately and ensuring compliance with relevant regulations.
All right, number 6, we're almost through all the ones that you definitely probably already know about us, but market knowledge and guidance, we provide this in a real way. So real estate agents stay up to date on the local market conditions, trends, and regulations. And we should definitely be keeping ourselves involved and educated so we can provide our clients with the best insights, advice, and recommendations to understand our industry. So really, we are guides in a big way. And it really just comes down to how well we keep up with our market.
Which, if you watch our channel, you know we do. Okay, number 7, problem solving. And this is something that all good realtors are good problem solvers. We are creative thinkers and we always find a solution. In the event of an issue or obstacles during a transaction, which can happen often, real estate agents help identify potential solutions. We are negotiating, like we talked about earlier, with other professionals like lenders, inspectors, appraisers, attorneys, contractors, and we are guiding our clients through the entire process to come to a resolution that works for everybody.
All right, so as we mentioned, we are moving on to the items that maybe you didn't think about are actually part of our job in many and most cases. And number 1 on this list is property preparation and staging. And yes, I would argue that this comes as part of marketing, but really it gets down to the nitty-gritty in terms of how involved your agent is as part of this process. So really, when we work with sellers, we provide advice on preparing your property for sale, which is really important. So this can involve us suggesting different repairs, updates, staging techniques, just anything that will really highlight your property to the best of its ability. Here we go.
Plants.
Yep, lots of plants.
Use lots of plants.
Always more green stuff for sure. So even some agents like us will go so far as to roll up our sleeves, do the work, and get dirty helping you get your property ready for sale, which is not a job requirement. It just really sets the good apart from the average.
The second thing you probably didn't know that we do a lot of is networking and referrals. So successful real estate agents really are focused on building extensive networks of industry professionals, including mortgage brokers, home inspectors, appraisers, contractors, and other agents outside of the area where we work. We leverage these connections to provide our clients with trusted referrals and ultimately create a well-oiled team to facilitate a smooth transaction process. And as I said, we also have networks outside of just Central Oregon in our case. And so our buyers know that they can be working with someone in another location because we have vetted that person and have sent them along to someone we trust.
Mm-hmm. All right. Again, another off the books thing that you might not see us doing behind the scenes is market education and guidance. So really, believe it or not, as we kind of mentioned before, but we're going to get into it more here, we are educators and handholders. Okay. So real estate agents often teach their clients about the buying and selling process in detail. And also, we tend to end up holding space for our clients during a time that can often be emotionally charged or even sometimes stressful. So we maintain a level-headed approach during negotiations and really just try and keep that atmosphere for our clients. So we explain terms, regulations, and contractual obligations, and just make sure that our clients really have a clear understanding of what's going on and what their responsibilities are. But also, we really help our clients manage expectations. We resolve conflicts and challenge trying feelings that ultimately come up, and really oftentimes end up pushing our buyers in the right direction, even though, sometimes things can feel shaky. So
number 4 thing you may not know that realtors do is really managing privacy and confidentiality. So we handle a lot of personal and financial information during these transactions. So have you ever heard of the saying, your real estate agent should be someone you know, like, and trust? Because the trust part is really huge. Talking about money and finances is often taboo for people, and sometimes takes people a while to come out of their shell enough to share this kind of information. But when you're in a home buying transaction, sharing this kind of information is absolutely crucial. And as agents, we stick to very strict codes of ethics to maintain client confidentiality throughout the process, and we take every precaution to protect our clients' interests and privacy.
Number 5, time and availability. So you may or may not know, we do not work business hours. So it's not uncommon for entrepreneurs or self-employed business owners like us, people who are in real estate, to work irregular hours. And we make ourselves available often outside of standard office times. Like we are starting our day first thing when we wake up in the morning, and oftentimes, communicating right before bed at night, which is not common. So we accommodate client schedules for property showings, meetings, negotiations, and really this includes weekends, holidays, and evenings.
Another thing that we do that you may not have thought of is we undertake a lot of continuing education and professional development. We invest our time and our resources in staying current with industry changes, regulations, and best practices. And we oftentimes attend seminars, workshops, and training programs to enhance our skills and knowledge.
Last one on our list of things you might not have considered is post-transaction assistance. And really what this means is that even after the sale is over, even after you've bought or sold your home, really the best real estate agents, in our opinion, continue to stay in touch with their clients and provide support as needed. As you may or may not know, having been through this process, this is an intimate situation. We are working together for a sometimes difficult cause or a very personal cause, and we get to know each other through this process. So either we become friends and want to stay in touch, or again, we're really just here as a steadfast professional resource for you even after the transaction is over.
So as you've heard today, real estate agents undertake a multitude of tasks to ensure a smooth and successful real estate transaction for everybody involved. And our expertise goes beyond the visible aspects of property listings and negotiations, because we work diligently to provide valuable advice, guidance, and support throughout the entire process. So thank you all so much for joining us today as we discussed what real estate agents actually do, what the obvious and the things you might not have thought of. So as I said, I'm Suzanne Moore.
And I'm Sarah Willis, and we hope you learned something new today and maybe have a little bit greater respect potentially for our industry, because we really are people, and that's why we're here, is to help you. Again, we've got a QR code here up on the screen. Hope you use it, and it's a way to stay in touch and keep tabs on the Central Oregon real estate market. And remember us when it comes time to buy and sell in the area. We would love to be your steadfast, steady hand in helping you through the process. Thanks for watching.
Or, sorry, even for those of you not in our area, we talked about those broad networks that we have. We would be happy to send you to somebody that we trust in another market, state, or country if you are looking to buy or sell.
All true. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
Thanks, everyone.